Chicken Fillets here, and over the past few days we have had multiple Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailers drop. We've seen demo footage come out from various YouTubers, and we also saw extended gameplay from the Tokyo Game Show. Now, I took a few days before I recorded this video to gather my thoughts and let the dust settle a wee bit, just to get that little titter of information out, and now I've gathered my full thoughts. I wanted to go over it with you today. Now, let's first of all talk about that State of Play trailer, because straight off the bat I want to tell you that was fantastic. All the introductions in this with the likes of Kate Sith, Vincent, seeing the likes of Junin Harbor and the Junon celebration, the Rufus welcoming ceremony. Man oh man, it looked amazing. And all the new locale. Oh, and maybe Golden Saucer, and all those minigames. There was so much things packed into this trailer. We also saw the likes of new battle mechanics, these synergy mechanics, and we saw more gameplay. And we also saw the buggy. The buggy looked so cool. So many different modes of traversal as well, with the likes of the chocobos being on full display here. Now, when the trailer did drop, myself, Eric Ladd and James from the Do Review Ting went onto Eric's channel and we dissected this trailer. So if you want to hear more thoughts about this, it's a nice chunky 45-minute plus video where you can sink your teeth into all our thoughts about what could be upcoming. Now, not long after the trailer was released, we started seeing videos being uploaded by various content creators on YouTube, the likes of Maximilian Dude, IGN. We also saw likes of Schroeder's Baby Seal drop huge demos that they played. So they got to play the likes of part of the Nibelheim flashback, and they got to play a bit of the Junon area, just to show a bit of the open world gameplay. So I went through many different videos to get a better understanding of this sort of gameplay we're going to come up against. And oh man, this world looks amazing. It looks massive. Now, the demos was broken into two sections. So they got to play part of the Nibelheim flashback in Cam, and they also got to play a bit of the Junon area, which showed the likes of the open zone or the open world map. Now, what we'll discuss first of all is the Nibelheim flashback, which is taking place in Cam. Now, during these demo sections, you got to play the likes of Sephiroth. Now, Sephiroth is now a playable character, and from what a lot of different outlets were saying, Sephiroth is badass. Apparently, he is powerful, OP as anything. And you really got to get a good grip of the likes of these synergy attacks, where basically you and Cloud will come together to do powerful attacks. Now, during this, they got to fight against a boss similar to the likes of the Scorpion Sentinel in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and this boss was the Materia Guardian. Now, this is actually a take of the Materia Keeper from the original Final Fantasy, which you don't play in the Cam section. Also, you got to see traversal. Now, traversal has been added. And what do I mean by this? Well, basically, you're able to climb up walls, similar to the likes of Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, the next section which was shown in these demos was the Junon area, where they basically got to traverse part of the open world map. Now, this was amazing, the sheer size and scale, and the demo, although it was walled off because, well, it was a demo, it showed how big this game is actually going to be. It also showed the content creators using the chocobos, and you can customize the chocobos. You can give them little armor plates, which helps with various elements to the chocobos. Also, the likes of fast travel was shown. So with the likes of this, what basically happens is you follow a little baby chocobo, and this baby chocobo takes you to a fast stop. So you fix the fast travel points and you can use them throughout the world. And yes, it's being confirmed, you can pet the little baby chocobos. Also, and other things which were confirmed, your characters can swim. That is unbelievable. And you can make your chocobos swim as well. It's just so cool. Oh wait, one important thing what we did miss, Red 13 can ride a chocobo. We were also shown under Junon, the city that lives underneath the big cannon, and this looks incredible. It's something that was like in my mind when I was growing up playing the original. It is just outstanding. Now finally we got another glimpse into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth through the TGS stage show for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth presented by Square Enix. And this showed the grasslands area, and it also showed Cam. Both looked amazing. Also in this, we got to see Cloud capture a chocobo. Now what this game really does scream to me, and I've seen a lot of comparisons online, is it has taken a lot of inspiration from the likes of Horizon Zero Dawn. Now what are my thoughts about this? Well, to be honest, I loved Horizon Zero Dawn, so this is just an amazing idea. It also confirmed one of my predictions as well, and I'm sorry to say this, but Chadley's back. Now with this overabundance of new information about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, what are my overall thoughts about this, and how excited am I for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Well, I'll tell you straight off the bat, I cannot wait for this. This will probably be my game of the year for 2024, and yes, I do have my copy pre-ordered already. This game is looking more and more like the game I played in my childhood, having my imagination run wild when you're running through the world map as the Polygon, Cloud and all the other characters. It has really breathed life into the world of Gaia. The new combat system, well, I say the new combat system, the likes of having these synergy attacks where your team members are working more in sync than ever. Having so much of this come together looks amazing. I already thought that Final Fantasy VII Remake was an outstanding effort and is one of my all-time favourite JRPGs, and to be honest, one of my all-time favourite games alongside Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth could knock that podium over completely and take this #1 spot, because what we are being shown, what we are being told about this game is just ticking all the right boxes. I cannot wait for February of 2024 to come so I can get my hands on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and get even further into this unknown journey. But what I want to know is, what are your thoughts about all the new information that we've seen about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and will you be picking up this game as well? Let me know in the comments down below. Now if you like what you're hearing and seeing on the channel, please help me grow it by liking, sharing and subscribing. And if you want to be kept up to date with everything Chicken Fillets, please hit that notification bell. This has been Chicken Fillets, and until next time, tatty bye.